should be eating. You have to have fiber in your diet, and the only place you can get fiber is from plants. You have to have
There's no fiber in fruits?
Well, that's plants. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, that's where fiber comes from. You have to have fiber. Fiber feeds the good bacteria in your gut, which is responsible for 80% of your immunity. So if you don't eat fiber, you don't feed that bacteria, it doesn't produce immunity for you. You see what I'm saying? That's why if you're on something like a carnivore diet, down the line you're going to be inflamed, one, but you're probably going to end up with some autoimmune issues down the line as well too.
Let's go there. Would you say that if you eat meat, or would you say that they are injecting hormones into the meat?
Nah, I don't have to say it. It just is.
It is what it is.
Yeah. So I'm
gonna say shit.
No, what I'm gonna say, like,
it just look like it, dog.
Just think about how big these animals are now.
Yep.
Like I remember being a kid having my first buffalo wing. It was like this.
Yep.
Now they're like this.
Yep.
Yeah, them wings still keep going crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So our recombinant bovine growth hormone, they put that in cows. And when you eat the cow, you eat the hormones. You eat everything that cow eats. So this is why so many people have hormonal issues too, because now you're not only eating the hormones that were injected into the cow, you're also eating the natural hormones from that cow too. So if you have hormonal issues, it could be because of that too.
So if I'm a guy who's in my mid-20s, I'm active, I'm in my prime, I'm hitting the iron, I'm feeling good, but man, last night it just wouldn't get up with Shorty.
Yeah.
Right? And then, man, that shit actually happened to me a month ago too.
Yeah.
I was telling you, bro, I was ready. Right? Could that be an effect from the hormones that is injected in the meat if I'm eating meat?
It could be in the hormones that are injected in there, but it also can be, most of the animals today are fed like soy and corn.
Full estrogen?
Well, the soy and corn is just cheap feed. It's cheaper to feed them this. So a cow is supposed to eat grass. Okay, but it's cheaper. You don't see cows out grazing anymore. That's why when you see the milk cartons, they'll have a cow like on a pasture, but you never see that anymore because they're in these livestock farms. Okay, they're locked up inside of places, and so as a result, they're feeding them now instead of allowing them to just eat grass, and they're feeding them genetically modified corn and soy is going to be sprayed with pesticides, herbicides, and insecticides. The number 2 insecticide or pesticide is atrazine. Atrazine is an endocrine disruptor. It will increase estrogen in the body. Okay, for women, estrogen dominance looks like endometriosis and breast cancer. For men, it looks like man boobs. It looks like lowered testosterone. It looks like muscle wasting. It looks like body hair loss. You understand? There's a complete feminization of men today. And I'm saying from a standpoint. I'm not even talking about from a personal or personality standpoint. I'm saying from a hormonal standpoint. Most men have elevated levels of estrogen in their body. And so they can't figure out why they can't get motivated. Testosterone is what makes you motivated to do things. Okay? They can't figure out why they can't grow muscles. Testosterone makes you grow muscle.
Okay.
I don't change how you think about manly food. Because we have this idea about what's manly food. So like when people see me, they're like, oh, you're eating rabbit foods. Okay, but the food you eating is actually making you very unmanly, like biochemically unmanly.
You going real deep on it.
No, I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
Because even like I'll give you for instance with that pesticide, atrazine. They did a study with frogs, and they gave the frogs this pesticide, atrazine. It converted the male frogs into female frogs.
Oh.
Okay.
Dr. Bobby.
Yes. Just keep